I've been in situations where first-time home buyers are so scared to engage despite having worked so hard to earn the money in order to get themselves in their first real estate investment. And I thought it's good to just share some top tips that could help first-time home buyers navigate the journey seamlessly. My name is Lucy and welcome to another Tip Tuesday, where I look forward to empowering you and giving you a bit of confidence when it comes to first-time engagement with your real estate investment. Tip number 1, determine your budget. I always say start by figuring out your level of income, your savings, and your expenses, all right? Now with that, you're able to know how much you can actually qualify for when it comes to maybe a mortgage. Now, it's also good to get in touch with a professional, get in touch with companies that are helping first-time home buyers like RentScore. I'm going to tag them in this video. You are in a better place knowing how much your potential is with the current situation that you have. Knowing your expenses, your level of savings, and your income level, with an online calculator, you can actually know how much you can qualify for as a first-time home buyer. And I would say, or rather I would urge everybody, if you're in that space of looking for your first home, this is the first step you need to take. Determine your budget. Get to know how much you are capable of affording with your current situation. All right. Then tip number two, I would say you need to get pre-approved for a mortgage. Anytime you think of investing and probably you don't want to use 100% equity to buy, get your lenders involved to just understand how much can you qualify for with the current prevailing interest rates, or for that matter, I'm just going to disclose in the Kenyan property market now, we have an affordable mortgage at 9.5% fixed for up to 25 years. You need to check with your bank if they are qualified to offer that product in the market. And if you're out there, you're salaried or you have a business, there is no reason why you can't get pre-approved for this affordable mortgage. And you can talk to RentScore as well. I think they've partnered with a couple of banks and they can help you with financing. All right, any question after that, please feel free to drop it in the comment section below. I would say, and this goes to everybody who is out here looking for a home, you need to identify your must-haves. When I say your must-haves, it's ideally looking at the budgetary allocation. You need to know, if I want a home, what's a must-have? Probably an open kitchen or a 2-bedroom, or the bedrooms need to be en suite. Those are some of the things you need to be very clear. It makes a selection when you go to the market a bit more easier, and you're, ticking the box what you want, what you don't need, in terms of like density within the development that you're purchasing. That helps a lot, all right? So it's good to just get to write down your must-haves, and then with that, you're able to make your selection very easy. Now, work with a very good real estate agent, all right? There are things you might not know. There are things that your agent will come through for you, and they're going to negotiate for you and get a better deal. Remember, you always make money at the point of entry. Real estate agents understand how to negotiate good real estate deals for their clients. Identify a realtor that you have a rapport with, get to know how well they're conversant with what you want to buy, get to understand how qualified, how knowledgeable are they in that market. Do they understand the neighborhoods that you want to invest in? I always say a realtor is an asset to any investor in any market. So secure yourself one, and I'm very readily available for you. So feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be more than happy to work with you. Now, the realtor bit takes me to another tip, which I always say: do your research. There is a lot of truth close to what you see in the internet. The realtor is just going to tell you if you are buying at a right price. Now, anytime you get a listing price, at times you'll find there's a room for negotiating element that has been plugged into that price. It's only a realtor who can help you understand if that is a good price or not. But as an investor, as a first-time home buyer, you need to do your due diligence, you need to do your research, talk to banks, get to know what is the level of interest rate, how much period are they offering this loan, which areas have they offered these mortgages to. If you identify also like a developer that is doing off-plan, which you can actually get a lot of, or rather bang good equity levels at the point of entry, I would say do some due diligence on that developer. There's a lot of research, cutting from financing, cutting from your realtor, cutting from the investment that you want to invest in. But at the end of the day, you're using your money, you want to make money, you have a responsibility as much as you have professionals to do your due diligence and do your research. And this helps you to understand if your client, if your professional is coming through for you. Now, always with real estate investment, you have to be patient, all right? Because patience is what actually pays in real estate. If you're in for quick money, this is not it's not the investment for you. So I would say try to be patient. Anytime you think of getting to the real estate, it requires someone to just move calculatively, if you understand what I mean. So be patient, and I feel like any person out there trying to get themselves property, these tips could be very instrumental to you, and ideally they will make your process a bit easier and seamless. And at the end of the day, I want to see a happy first-time home buyer in their first investment. Now, the last tip is when you're buying anything you've spotted, try to get someone to do a home inspection just to ensure that all the systems, all the what the developer or what the home buyer, the home seller, has promised has been done. All right, you can only do this with landed professionals who understand the infrastructure of the real estate product. So make sure you have that done, because at the end of the day, this should actually save you a lot of expenses. Now, as I conclude this, I'll just say, when you're buying your first home, it's a big investment. So you don't want to rush into it. You don't want to listen to people. You want to actually first be satisfied that, you need to be first mentally ready. You need to be satisfied that the budget allocation, you've done your research, this is what you want to settle with. It's the same thing like buying a car. You do a lot of research before you understand, this is what I want and this is what meets my objectives now. Same thing with real estate. Get to understand your objective. If you want to build equity over time, then you know the strategy that is good for you. But I always say, right now, we have affordable mortgages. Tap into them and start investing in your future. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to my next video with you. And if you're out there and you want me to talk about something that you might need clarity, feel free to drop that in the comment section, and I look forward to connecting with you more and more on real estate matters. I'll see you when you see me.